Well, needless to say, this is going to be a little bit of a setback. Hey everybody, it's Lee here. I'm back at the spot I came to last week. Uh, I didn't end up staying, so I didn't record too much. The water was really high at the time. Yeah, it's that's pretty much flooded out over here. So I come back to see if the water's gotten any lower. I just had a really bad feeling last week that it was time to go, so I just packed up and left. Uh, this week, it's the day after Memorial Day. There are people everywhere at little campgrounds around throughout. Luckily, this spot was open. I'm really kind of surprised, although you do have to kind of drive down to get into it. So I wouldn't attempt it without four-wheel drive. I've never had to use four-wheel drive, but it's just nice to know it's there if you need it. So far, it's looking pretty good, though. The water levels dropped quite a bit. Looks like a Coors can over there. I'll pick that up before I leave. That's worth a dime in Oregon. But the little pool's open, so I'll be able to throw my soda and water in there and keep them refrigerated. Let's walk over by where we did the sluice box last time and see how that's looking. Last week when I came here, it was actually flooded out, and there was no way I was getting down in there with the sluice. Let's see. It might be a little higher than it was last time I ran the sluice, but there is some ground down there, so a little bit of ground to cover. Those big rocks there are the ones I think I pulled out last time. It'll be interesting to see what's in these channels. I was watching another YouTuber, Pioneer Polly, and he does this basically on most of his videos. But he searches its cracks. They call it crevicing, searching for the gold. So I'm going to try and hunt around through the cracks and whatnot, see if I can find anything as well. I guess the key is to break up some of this stuff until it gets to the hard pack, and then I'll clear out those kind of things. But I'm going to go get camp set up, and we'll turn you back on in a bit. I'm just kind of investigating the area, looking around, trying to figure out maybe some of the spots that the old timers had missed. This place has been mined from the 1900s. So the good stuff's probably gone. But the thing is there's so much river, the gold's trapped all along it. Every year you get the floodwaters, and the floodwaters wash the gold a little bit farther. So it's gradually moving out, and you just never know what you're going to find. Perhaps even a spot where the old timers missed, just a glory hole. But I'm going to try and give it a shot. I figure with gold at the price of $1,700 an ounce, I got to try something. But I finally got camp all set up here. Firewood. And don't forget your B4 water bucket. Always make sure you got water to put your fire out in case something's going on. My kitchen stuff over there, and my wagon that I just picked up full of all my mining gear. One thing I'm trying this time is I've got 2 days worth of food that I was planning on. and I wanted to kind of travel light, so I put just a thin layer of water in the bottom of this, let it freeze overnight, and then I put some steak in there and filled it with water to the top of the steak and let it freeze, and then I put another layer of water in, so on and so forth. Just because the ice melts so quick around here, and it's still holding. So we're gonna have brats tonight. It feels like they're actually thawed out. They're just kind of stuck in the block, and I got some steak in there in case I stay an extra night. We'll see how the panning goes. But yeah, this is kind of the setup I've got. Welcome to my home. As far as the Jeep blanket, as my brother calls it, goes, it's just three pieces, or the three halves of a U.S. standard issue tent. They're the older versions. I don't know what they're using nowadays, but this one seems to do pretty good. It covers pretty much everything, so it's nice and dark in there. I can watch on the computer, TV, or whatever. Alright, we doubled our wood supply. That should be enough for the fire for the night. Yep. Johnny Torch, flame on. Alright, well I think I moved about a yard of material there. And it's finally warmed up enough out here. I strip out of the hoodie. Got my official Detecting Smith's History Wanted t-shirt on. So I'm going to empty this sluice box out into the bucket here, and then we will pan it out. Let you know what I find. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do is leave the sluice in this spot because I really do like the flow of water and everything. It just seems perfect. Uh, I don't really know what I'm doing, so if there's somebody out there that does know what they're doing, uh, if I'm doing something wrong, please leave me comments because I need to learn. But the plan is I'm going to take the bucket and everything, and we're going to go over to that spot over there where I panned last time and found the 5 or 6 flakes, whatever it is. But I'm going to try and dig out some of that bedrock over there, and I'll just carry it back over here and we'll run her through the sluice box. I'll meet you over there. Alright, well, we cleaned out this place here pretty good. A little bit of sand starting to wash off again. But we'll take this material over by the sluice box and we'll pan it out and see if we got anything. Alright, I'm going to pan out that crack that I cleaned out over there and see if there's any gold in it. Alright, well, I'm not really finding a whole lot of gold. I did find a few flakes, specks, whatever you want to call them. But I think I might switch tactics a little bit. Grab the detector, and up on the hill there's a couple extra campsites. I might hit my site again. Just down the way over here is a bridge. Who knows, I might even take it out here and walk around and see if anybody lost some lures or something. Maybe find a great big old bull nugget. Stay tuned. across a dime. While I was digging that, I noticed a penny sitting over here. So I plugged that hole back up. Dug another one over here. And out popped this. I don't know if it's silver or silver plate or what, but it came out all shiny like that. The back is obviously steel and rusted out, but front looks good. And we'll keep hunting around. Alright, these are the keeper finds. These are the eyes only finds. Well, we got 6 pennies and a dime there. Cool file. Found that on the trail. With the detector, that's what I ended up with. What do we got there? 9 pennies, 1 dime, and then that little button. I don't know how that'll pick up. I'm going to leave this spot and head out and go see if I can find another spot to swing coil for a little bit. Let you know if I find anything. Well, needless to say, this is going to be a little bit of a setback. I am 67 miles, I think, away from home. So, this is going to be one heck of a tow bill. Yeah, it looks like I'm back with the green machine for a little while. Please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Hit that notification button to follow me on YouTube. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed. Good luck, happy hunting, keep on digging. For even more to explore, check out these other videos.